Hi everyone, we're gonna learn the lyrics of Love Can't Be Helped. 사랑은 어쩔 수 없네요. One of the most beautiful love songs in K-pops. And this is the original soundtrack of the K-drama 아가씨를 부탁해, My Fair Lady. There are 10 parts in this song, and we're gonna start part number 1. Okay, first word, 나 is me, and the past position 도 모르게 is without knowing or in spite of oneself. So 나도 모르게 is in spite of myself. And 내가 is also I, and 웃고 있네요 came from 웃다, which means to laugh or smile. And the letter 다 is replaced with 고 있네요, which is a kind of a predicate of the present progressive tense form. So 나도 모르게 내가 웃고 있네요 is I'm smiling in spite of myself. And the next word, 가슴 is chest in a physical meaning, and the heart in an abstract meaning. And E is the subjective case. 자꾸 is repeatedly, and 그댈 is you, and 데려오는데 came from 데려오다, which means to bring in. So 가슴이 자꾸 그댈 데려오는데 is my heart keeps bring you in. We're gonna go over the pronunciation. There are 2 points you have to keep in mind. 웃고 is pronounced 웃고, 웃고. And 있네요 can sound as 있네요, 있네요. Alright, check it out.
나도 모르게 내가 웃고 있네요.
가슴이 sounds like this. 가슴이, 가슴이, 가슴이 자꾸 그댈 데려오는데. Alright, check it out.
가슴이 자꾸 그댈 데려오는데.
Alright, we're gonna go to the second part. 웃으며 also came from 웃다, which was mentioned at the first part. And its meaning is to laugh or smile, right? And 다 is replaced with 으며 in order to continue with the conjunction and. And the next verb, 담다 follows 웃다. 담다 is to take or put something in the container. And the letter 다 is replaced with 아야 하는지 is the same as should I blah blah blah. And 그댈 is you as the object of the verb 담다. And 내 안에 is in my heart. So 웃으며 그댈 내 안에 담아야 하는지 is should I smile and I take you in my heart. And 모른 척 숨겨야 하는지 is pretend not to. We're gonna go over the pronunciation. 웃으며 can sound as 웃으며, 웃으며, 웃으며 그댈 내 안에. Check this out.
웃으며 그댈 내 안에.
담아야 can sound like this. 담아야, 담아야, 담아야 하는지. Check it out.
담아야 하는지.
And there is no continuous pronunciation in 모른 척 숨겨야 하는지. Check it out.
모른 척 숨겨야 하는지.
Okay, let's start part 3. 괜찮은 is an adjective and its meaning is decent or desirable. And as we learned, 그대 is you. But in fact, 그대 is used as a possessive case. And 남자 is man. And 되고 싶어요 is want to be. So 괜찮은 그대 남자 되고 싶어요 is I want to be a decent man. And 그대 is you, and 나에게 is me. And 기댈 수 있도록 came from 기대다, which means to lean on something. And 기댈 수 있도록 is so that you can lean. So 그대 나에게 기댈 수 있도록 is so that you can lean on me. We're gonna go over the pronunciation. 괜찮은 can sound as 괜찮은, 괜찮은. 그대 남자, 괜찮은 그대 남자. Check it out.
괜찮은 그대 남자.
And 싶어요 can sound like this. 싶어요, 싶어요, 되고 싶어요. Check it out.
되고 싶어요.
And there is no continuous pronunciation in 그대 나에게 기댈 수 있도록. Check this out.
그대 나에게 기댈 수 있도록.
Now we're going to start the part 4. 편히 is an adverb and its meaning is comfortably. And 마주할 수 없다 came from 마주하다, which means to face somebody or something, but the letter 하다 is replaced with 할 수 없다, which is the negation form of the verb. So 마주하다 is to face, and 마주할 수 없다 is can't face. And the first position, 는걸, is a kind of a conjunction that. And in this sentence is used as an object of the verb 잘 알지만. 잘 is an adverb and its meaning is well. And 알지만 came from 알다, which means to know. And the letter 다 is replaced with 지만, which means but. So 편히 마주할 수 없다는 걸 잘 알지만 is I know I can't face you comfortably, but. And the next word 내 is my, and 가슴 is a heart. And the letter E is the subjective case. And 하는 came from 하다, which means to do. And 일 is actually the work or job. And 인걸요 is a predicate of the meaning is. So 내 가슴이 하는 일인걸요 is what my heart does. We're going to go over the pronunciation. 편, he can sound as 편히, 편히, 편히 마주할 수. Check this out.
편히 마주할 수
없다는 걸. 없다는 걸 can sound as 없다는 걸. As we learned at the previous song, you'd better focus on the letter 다 can sound as 따. So 없다는 걸, 없다는 걸. Check this out.
없다는 걸 잘 알지만.
And 내 가슴이 하는 일인걸요. 일인 can sound as 일인, 일인, 일인걸요. Check this out.
내 가슴이 하는 일인걸요.
Alright, let's move on to the part 5. 두근두근 is mimetic word indicating the sound of beating heart, palpitating. 내 is my, and 뛰는 came from 뛰다, which means a heartbeat. And 가슴 is a heart, so 내 뛰는 가슴 is my beating heart. And the letter 을 is the objective case. And 감추려고 came from 감추다, which means to hide. And the letter 다 is replaced with 려고, which is the same as in other two. And 뒤돌아서 봐도 came from 뒤돌아서다, which means to turn around. And the letter 다 is replaced with 봐도, and its meaning is the same as even when. We're gonna go over the pronunciation. 두근두근 내 뛰는 가슴을. Check it out.
두근두근 내 뛰는 가슴을.
In this part, there is only one point of a continuous pronunciation. 돌아 can sound as 돌아, 돌아. 감추려고 뒤돌아서 봐도. Check it out.
감추려고 뒤돌아서 봐도.
We're gonna go to the part 6. As you know, 사랑 is love, and is the subjective case, and 어쩔 수 없네요 is can't be helped. And 마음대로 is at my disposal, and 마음 is mine, and 움직이지 않죠 is I can't move. So 마음대로 마음이 움직이지 않죠 is I can't move my mind. We're gonna go over the pronunciation. 없네요 can sound like this by the continuous pronunciation. 없네요, 없네요. Check it out.
사랑은 어쩔 수 없네요.
And 않죠 can sound 않죠, 않죠. 마음대로 마음이 움직이지 않죠. Check this out.
마음대로 마음이 움직이지 않죠.
Alright, let's move on to the part 7. 아무리 is no matter how, and 참으려 해도 came from 참다, which means to endure or stand. And the letter 다 is replaced with 으려 해도, which functions as the conjunction even though or no matter how. So 아무리 참으려 해도 is no matter how hard I try to stand it. And 또 is again. And 그리워져요 is to miss. So 또 그리워져요 is I miss you again. 나 그대를 사랑할래요 is slightly different from 나 그대를 사랑해요, which means I love you. But 해요 is replaced with 할래요, which means I will or my strong will. So 나 그대를 사랑할래요 is I will love you. We're gonna go over the pronunciation. 아무리 참으려 해도. 아무리 참으려 해도 check it out.
아무리 참으려 해도
또 그리워져요. 또 그리워져요. check it out.
또 그리워져요.
나 그대를 사랑할래요. 나 그대를 사랑할래요. check this out.
나 그대를 사랑할래요.
Let's start the part 8. 순간순간 is every second. 나 is I and 두려워져요 is afraid. So 순간순간 나 두려워져요 is every second I'm afraid. And 내 것 is mine and he is the subjective case. And 아닌 것만 같아서 is don't seem to be. So 내 것이 아닌 것만 같아서 is you don't seem to be mine. And we're gonna go over the pronunciation. 순간순간 나 두려워져요. 순간순간 나 두려워져요. Check it out.
순간순간 나 두려워져요.
And we have a 2 points of continuous pronunciation. got-이 can sound like 것이, 것이. And 서 can sound as 같아서, 같아서. Alright. 내 것이 아닌 것만 같아서. 내 것이 아닌 것만 같아서. Check it out.
내 것이 아닌 것만 같아서.
After the part 8, part 6 and 7, these 2 parts are repeated again. Let's start the part number 9. 사랑해 is I love you. 그대 사랑해 is also I love you. As you know, 그대 is you or honey, right? 눈물겨운 is a tearful and 행복 is a happiness and 이 is the subjective case. And 사랑 is love and 인가 봐요 is a kind of predicate which means I guess. So 눈물겨운 행복이 사랑인가 봐요 is I guess tearful happiness is love. We're gonna go over the pronunciation. 사랑해 그대 사랑해요. 사랑해 그대 사랑해요. Check it out.
사랑해 그댈 사랑해요.
행복이 can sound as 행복이, 행복이. 눈물겨운 행복이. Check it out.
눈물겨운 행복이
사랑인가 봐요. Check it out.
사랑인가 봐요.
Let's start the part number 10. As we learned at the part 7, 아무리 is no matter how, right? And 멈추려 해도 came from 멈추다, which means to stop. And we also learned 려 해도, right? So 아무리 멈추려 해도 is no matter how hard I try to stop. 그게 잘 안 돼요 is I can hardly do it or it doesn't work. And 난 그대를 사랑합니다 is I love you. And 난 그대만 사랑합니다. The letter 만 means only. So 난 그대만 사랑합니다 is I love only you. We're gonna go over the pronunciation. 아무리 멈추려 해도 check it out.
아무리 멈추려 해도
그게 잘 안 돼요. 그게 잘 안 돼요. Check it out.
그게 잘 안 돼요.
난 그대를 사랑합니다. 난 그대를 사랑합니다. Check it out.
나 그대를 사랑합니다.
난 그대만 사랑합니다. 난 그대만 사랑합니다. Check it out.
나 그대만 사랑합니다.
Alright, we have finished If There Is a Korean Song, which means a song of K-pop you want to learn. Leave the title of the song below as a comments. Alright, I'll see you next time.